Baddies, Rick here, back with another YouTube video. So for today's video, I will be getting my permit. I've had a really stressful morning, so I'm about to go print out my stuff. I'm not showing my sticker right now.
I was exiting the elevator, going into the office to go get my eyes checked. As I heard, you may need to get your eyes checked for the DMV, which I didn't end up needing. I was trying on glasses, goofing off, because why not? Here we were outside of the DMV. They had actually relocated, and we had no idea because nobody was out here. My mom was like, there's gonna be a whole bunch of people. And I was like, really? And then she was like, why is nobody here? Here we were at the DMV waiting in the line so we could tell them what we were there for, and then they would give us paperwork that we didn't have if we hadn't already filled it out, because they check everything that you have and then they put it in this little privacy folder, and then you sit down and wait for your number to be called, which is what I was doing right here, and my mom was working while she was waiting. Here's a little TV they have where they call your number out over the intercom, and they also put it on the screen, so like if you don't hear it, you can see your number on the screen. It also says what stall to go to. Here they called out my number, so that was like crazy. I was sitting at stall 11. That was my number that I had to go to. The blue thing you see in the background is a little backdrop that you stand in front of, and then they take your picture. The process is really quick. They just check everything you have. Here's a little camera they use. After you give them all your documentation, they will ask you for your fingerprint, then your signature, as well as, a card or cash if you're paying for your permit. Either way is completely fine. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to be going over what you need for when you get your permit. So, as for like vision or whatever, like if you have glasses or wear contacts, make sure you bring the glasses or contacts, because they are going to make you take an eye test. And if you fail the eye test and you don't have your contacts or your glasses, you can't get your permit because they need you to pass a vision test. So what they do is like they hold the card all the way back and they tell you to read off the letters and then the two different colors, which would be red and green. You're going to need 2 bills with whoever's taking you, your guardian. It needs to have their name on it and be within the month of you going. So say you just finished your online course, you set the appointment, because usually the appointments are pushed out 6 months. So say you finish it in January, you go July 12th. So you're going to need a bill from July. Like you're going to need like July's phone bill. You can use a water bill. So you have 2 of those bills, and they have to be in the person's name, and they have to be within that month. The person who's bringing you also needs to bring a driver's license. You need to bring your social security card. If you need to bring your birth certificate. And if you did an online course, they have an option where you can like print out your certificate, like that you passed a little quiz. Because when you finish the course, like for me, since I did mine online, my course had an option where you could like print out that you passed, and you do need that to go. You need a VOE, which is your verification of enrollment. That is extremely important. I'm telling you guys, if you are just missing one bit of paperwork, one piece, they will send you home. Be like, a license isn't a right, it's a privilege. So even if you don't have one piece of like paperwork or anything, they will not do it. So you need your VOE, 2 bills, social security, birth certificate, that little certificate that you passed your little online course. I don't know how it works if you go to a place and you learn there, because I did mine online. I'm pretty sure that's really it. I can't really think of anything else, but those are very important things for you to remember. Your verification of enrollment. Like my school, apparently they have QR codes all throughout our school where you can scan it, and it takes up to 3 days for them to like finalize it and get it done and sent to you. So you just wait 3 days, and then they'll email you, and they'll be like, hey, your VOE is ready. And also the other thing to keep in mind is that the VOE expires in 30 days from when you get it. So the day you receive it, like you request it, is the date it's going to have on it. So say I requested my VOE April 12th. So when I get it in 3 days, which would be the 15th of April, it's going to say the 12th on it, even though I got it the 15th. If your appointment is September 12th, I'd suggest requesting your permit for September 1st. So it gives it time to come, even though it'll say the 1st on it, it expires in 30 days. So it will be okay when you get it, even though it's early. It's just good to be prepared. I keep it in the backpack in your bag. Just get everything ready. So when you can leave to get your permit, all your paperwork, everything you need is in that backpack. Also, another thing to keep in mind, I don't know if it's different at different schools, but my school, they don't they won't process it if it's a half day or a holiday is coming up. You have to wait till after the holiday. So if you know a holiday is coming up, it's good to request it like before, or talk to a counselor or whatever. Be like, hey, it's on this day. If I request it early, like right now, it won't come in. It'll come in time, but it'll be expired by the time I need it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything you need. Yeah, I got my permit. It takes 2 weeks to send in the mail. They gave me like this paper where I could just keep in the car and like show, if I get pulled over, I can show them like, hey, this is my permit. I haven't gotten mine yet because it takes 2 weeks to process to be sent to your house. And my picture's actually really good. Like, I smiled in it. I was told you shouldn't smile. But even my lady at the DMV was like, smile, girl. And I was like, okay. But she was the DMV people are kind of a piece of work. But for a license, I'm not sure if you need like vision cards or whatever. Because if you do wear contacts or glasses, they'll put like, you need corrective lenses or glasses to drive. Like that'll be on your permit or license. Yeah. That concludes today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and like, whoop whoop, we got our permit. Or if you're getting your permit, you're gonna get your permit. And you're gonna sign paperwork, a whole bunch of paperwork. Like I did my paperwork before I went there, just to like calm myself down. And you're gonna sign a lot of things. And I made up a signature. I felt adulting. We're adulting. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you aren't already. Until next week, Tuesday. Bye. Love.